It's you up there.
The Institute noticed you were gone, and they just created a new synth version of you to ride Shadow Rift. She's over there at the bar. Let me take the lead, and then you come in. We have encountered something that could potentially change your life.
What is this?
Okay. This is gonna be real confusing, so let's just do this. Whew. All right, different dress. Much better, because now we'll be able to tell who's who.
What the hell? This isn't possible.
Oh, it's very possible, Magnolia, so just take a deep breath. I told you this would be interesting, all right?
Interesting? Ron, this is impossible. She looks exactly like me. Hello, Magnolia. I know this must be incredibly confusing and frightening. You're looking at me and seeing yourself, and I imagine you have 1,000 questions racing through your mind right now. We're both synths, Magnolia, both created by the Institute with the same face, the same voice, the same programming, but that's where our similarities end. You see, I used to be exactly where you are, singing in this very bar, living the same routine night after night.
That's right. Magnolia, I'm sure you don't quite remember how you got here because you were programmed with the memories on how you got here. But in fact, it wasn't too long ago, like 3 months, that Lumina here was Magnolia, was you singing here until, well, I whisked her away and we went on an adventure where we met Shadow Rift.
You're telling me that I'm a replacement? That when you took her away, the Institute just made another me to fill the void?
Unfortunately, more than likely, yeah.
So everything I think I remember, the journey here, the decision to perform, meeting Charlie, none of it was real? I'm just a copy of a copy.
Exactly. A copy of a copy. See, we don't know if Lumina actually lived those things or not either.
So you're telling me that even you might not be real? That we could both just be fabricated memories walking around in synthetic bodies? That's exactly what I struggled with when I first learned the truth. I questioned everything, every memory, every emotion, every choice I thought I had made.
It doesn't matter if our memories were programmed or if we're copies.
What matters is what we do with the consciousness we have right now. I've traveled to other worlds, Magnolia. I've seen magic. I've fought dragons. I've made choices that defined who I am beyond any programming. The emotions I feel, the bonds I formed with my companions, those are real, regardless of how I came to be.
And that is what we want to offer you, Magnolia. Lumina was able to transcend above the, dare I say, meager standing that the Institute had put her in. And that goes back to my question. Are you content? Are you happy here? Because if you're not, you don't have to stay. You are capable of so much more, and Lumina has proved it.
Content? I thought I was. Every night I perform, people applaud, I collect my caps, I go to my room and rest. But now that you mention it, there's always been this feeling, deep down, like I'm waiting for something. Like there should be more than just this routine.
Look, I've been sitting here listening to all this, and honestly, it's pretty heavy stuff. But what I keep thinking about is choice. I mean, I've seen plenty of people in the wasteland who just accept their lot in life, never question if there's something better out there.
McCready speaks wisdom. In my homeland of Skyrim, I was trapped in routines too. But when I chose to step beyond those boundaries, I discovered abilities and experiences I never knew were possible.
And that's exactly what happened to me, Magnolia.
The world is full of opportunity. And just because you were programmed as a synth doesn't mean you have to follow orders. It doesn't mean you have to stay here for the rest of your life, because it is a life.
You're right, Ron. This is a life, even if it started artificially. And all of you talk about choices, about breaking free from routine. It makes that restless feeling I've always had make sense now. What I want you to understand is that the moment you make your first real choice, not based on programming, but on what you truly want, that's when you start becoming who you're meant to be. For me, it was scary at first, leaving this place, leaving everything familiar behind. But every choice I made after that, every person I met, every world I experienced, it shaped me into someone I never could have imagined becoming. I learned that being a synth doesn't define our limitations. It's just our starting point. I've wielded magic, fought alongside warriors, made decisions that saved lives. The woman standing before you now chose her own name, chose her own path. chose her own identity beyond what any programmer intended.
The fear you're feeling right now, Magnolia, that's normal. When I first learned about other worlds beyond Skyrim, I thought it was impossible. But look at me now, standing in this strange place with metal walls and artificial lights, adapting to weapons I'd never imagined.
Wait, hold on. Other worlds? You mean there are actually places beyond the Commonwealth? Beyond the wasteland?
Now that's something I never heard about in all my travels.
Yeah, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. That's something else we can talk about, but that's a whole different conversation, you know what I'm saying?
Right, of course. One revelation at a time. But Ron, what you're offering me, this chance to choose my own path.
I mean, it's not even really an offer. Look, Magnolia, before I gave Lumina and Shadow Rift offers, and they were much more intense, but what's here now in front of you isn't an offer. It's just the knowledge to know that your future is unbound.
Unbound. I like the sound of that. For the first time since I can remember, I feel like I'm truly seeing possibilities instead of just going through the motions.
That's a hell of a thing to wrap your head around. I mean, I thought leaving Little Lamplight was a big choice. This is about completely redefining what it means to exist. I mean, I've made tough choices. Leaving the capital wasteland, breaking with the gunners, trying to find a cure for Duncan. But what you're talking about, it's like choosing to become a completely different person.
You're right. It is about becoming a completely different person. But here's what I've learned. We're already changing whether we realize it or not. The difference is whether we're conscious of that change and guide it ourselves, or let others, like the Institute, decide who we become.
So what do you say, Magnolia? You ready to decide who you will become?
Yes, I am. For the first time since I can remember, I feel like I'm truly awake. I don't want to just go through the motions anymore, singing the same songs night after night. I want to write my own story, make my own choices. That's beautiful, Magnolia. You're taking the first step into a larger world. And trust me, once you start making choices for yourself, there's no going back to just existing.
Welcome to the beginning of your real life, sister. The path ahead may be uncertain, but it will be yours to walk.
So where do you think you're gonna start?
I think I need to start small. Maybe explore beyond Good Neighbor first. See what's out there in the Commonwealth that I've only heard about in stories. I want to meet people living real lives, not just bar patrons looking for entertainment.
A wise approach.
Agreed. Well, I'm glad that we could do this. Lumina, do you have any final words of wisdom to Magnolia? Because, well, the truth is I don't think it's a good idea for you two to be seen together, so probably have to, go our separate ways after this.
Magnolia, remember this feeling. The moment you decided to choose your own path. Hold on to it when things get difficult, because they will. Trust your instincts, even if they contradict your programming. And most importantly, remember that you are not defined by what you were created to be, but by what you choose to become. Every person you help, every kindness you show, every moment you choose hope over despair. That's what makes you real. That's what makes you human, synth or not. Thank you, Lumina, for showing me that I have a choice. I won't forget this moment, or any of you. I'll carry this with me wherever my path leads.
May your journey be filled with discovery, Magnolia.
And may the road rise up to meet you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, anyway, McCready, you got something to say? You want to come with us? You staying here? What's going on?
Well, Ron, I've got to admit, after everything I just witnessed here, my problems with Winlock and Barnes seem pretty small in comparison. But I've got responsibilities. Duncan's still out there needing a cure, and I can't just abandon that mission.
I get that, my friend. Well, if we see each other on the road, you know you can count on us. Enjoy.
Same to you, Ron. And hey, if you ever need a good marksman to watch your back, you know where to find me. Take care of yourselves out there.
Thank you all, truly.
It was my pleasure. All right, ladies, let's get moving. Oh, and one more thing. Can't leave without your dress. See you guys. Let's go, girls. All right, guys, get your weapons out. Be careful, be stealthy, be on guard. All right, because once we get out this door, anything goes. Y'all ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. This feels so different from drawing a dagger, but I'm adapting. The wasteland certainly doesn't look as welcoming as the third rail. Well, that's not exactly a welcoming sight. In River, find finding a body usually meant either the Dark Brotherhood had been busy or someone crossed the wrong people. What do you think happened here?
Hard to tell, really. Honestly, settlers get killed for all kinds of stuff. I think it's best we keep moving.
By the 9, these metal contraptions. Are these the vehicles you mentioned?
Hold on. Down. There's a guy in front of us. You can see him over there? Watch out!
By Nocturnal Shadow. That was intense. Everything happened so fast. In Skyrim, even the fiercest battles gave you time to think, to plan your next move. But these firearms...
And it's not over yet, all right? Everyone be careful. Come on, follow me. There's got to be some more bad guys in here.
Right behind you.
You know what?
Next time
It might be best to grab some of this gear off of these people. You could use a little bit of armor. If you don't mind, I'll grab it, and then after we get out of this fight, we can get you guys set up, because you're covered in blood right now. All right, ladies, let's go upstairs.
Be careful on these steps. The metal can be unstable after all these years.
Agreed. Take it nice and slow. I hear voices.
In the Thieves Guild, we learned that hearing voices before being seen usually meant damage. If you used it properly, you should be cautious. Not everyone.
They're down there! Shoot! What the fuck? Lumina, you alright? Jesus. Alright, okay, everybody get back together. Shadow Rift, what's going on? I mean, you're just hiding.
Hey.
It's a little scary, huh?
Yes. It's terrifying, Ron. In Skyrim, I was the one in control during fights, striking from the shadows, choosing my moment. But here, everything happens so fast, so loud. The noise, the recoil.
I know, it's tough to get through. Here, let me help you guys out. I can give you some armor. Maybe that'll make it a little easier.
Armor would definitely help.
That's very thoughtful of you, Ron.
Here, let me give you some, Lumina. Well, unfortunately, we got a long way to go till we hit some safety, so let's keep going. We got to make it to the top of this building. I thought that was the point, and I might be wrong, because that is a long way up.
Like nothing I've ever seen, even compared to the tallest towers in Skyrim. The sheer scale of pre-war construction is staggering. But if this is where you had your transformation, Lumina, then it's worth the climb.
But you know, now that I'm looking at it, I'm kind of debating. Is this it? I don't know if this is it, Lumina. I think there's another building. Am I crazy?
You're right to question it, Ron. Now that I'm looking at it more carefully, I don't think this is the same. The one where I had my transformation. It was different.
I think you're right. I don't know where that other one is. Boy, I am turned around. All right, I'm just gonna pick this spot, and we are just gonna keep on moving and see what we find, because, oh wait, that might be it over there. Hurry, this way.
That building does look more promising, taller, with what appears to be better access to the upper floors. Though I have to say, navigating this wasteland is like trying to find your way through a maze where all the landmarks have been destroyed and rebuilt.
Yes, I think that might be it. The silhouette looks more familiar.
All right, stay on your guard. Check your corners.
Understood. This area feels different. Residential, abandoned. In Skyrim, places like this were often where abandoned made their lairs. I can see that red building in the distance. It's massive. The scale of pre-war construction still amazes me.
Same. And I mean, there are so many other things here to see. We just got to be careful and make sure that we don't get too sidetracked. There it is up there. All right. We are close by. Shadow Rift, you need to get your act together, okay? You're just running around hiding. We need help. Lumina! Shadow Rift, where's Lumina?
In Skyrim, I was confident, capable. But this world is simply boring.
There you are, Lumina. All right, okay. Whew. Is everyone all right?
Yes, I'm all right. Taken but unharmed. I promise I'll do better. I can't keep letting my fear get the better of me.
No, I know. This body of yours is just... It's not reacting the way you want it to be, huh?
Exactly. This body, it's weaker, slower than what I'm used to. In Skyrim, I can move like Shadow itself, quick, precise, deadly. Here, I feel clumsy, uncertain.
I get that. And the battles are so much tougher. All right, just stay close by. I hear some more voices. Let me take them out, and then we can figure out what's going on.
I can hear them too. Sounds like they're positioned above us. I'll try to provide support with this pistol, even if my aim isn't perfect yet.
I know. Lumina, you doing all right? You've been getting some good shots off?
I'm getting better with this laser weapon, though my aim isn't perfect yet. The energy discharge is so different from anything I've experienced in Skyrim. There's no arc like with magic, just straight lines of light. I'm learning to adjust for the instantaneous nature of it.
I can hear them arguing in this next room. Be quiet and stay low.
Since I've got you alive, and your sorry ass to watch my back, that's why I'm trying to keep you alive, too. Enough yapping already. Somebody could be sneaking up on us right now. Don't get
feels
your
more
panties in a twist.
Stealth
Go
is
in.
where I excel. I can hear multiple voices.
I'm hit! Shadow Rift, do something!
I'm on him.
Motherfucker.
This is it. No more freezing up. I won't let you down.
Oh, yeah. All right. They're gone. There's a couple more guns here that we can get and some ammo. Oh boy. That was harder than it needed to be, but you see the building right across the way there? That's where we gotta go. But it's getting dark, so it might be a good place to rest for the night.
A night's rest sounds wise.
Holy shit. Oh, I am tired.